Knowing and understanding the ISACA Code of Ethics is important. And understand that these high-level guidelines from ISACA should not replace your good ethical judgment. I am going to read you all 7 bullet points from the Code of Ethics, and I apologize if it is boring, but I think they are important to know and understand. ISACA members and certification holders shall support the implementation of and encourage compliance with appropriate standards, procedures for effective governance and management of enterprise information systems technologies, including audit, control, security, and risk management. Pretty simple, we follow the appropriate standards and procedures that govern what we do. 2. Perform the duties with objectivity, due diligence, and professional care in accordance with professional standards. We do our due diligence, we do our due care. And remember, due diligence is us doing the research. Due care is us acting on the research. 3. Serve in the interest of stakeholders in a lawful manner, while maintaining high standards of conduct and character, and not discrediting their profession or the association. 4. Maintain the privacy and confidentiality of information obtained in the course of their activities unless disclosure is required by a legal authority. Such information shall not be used for personal benefit or released to inappropriate parties. 5. Maintain their competency in their respective fields and agree to only undertake those activities they can reasonably expect to complete with the necessary skills, knowledge, and competency. Don't say you can do something if you cannot. 6. Inform appropriate parties of the results of work performed, including the disclosure of all significant facts known to them that, if not disclosed, may distort the reporting of the results. And finally, 7. Support the professional education of stakeholders in enhancing their understanding of the governance and management of enterprise information systems technologies, including audit, control, security, and risk management. For the exam, there's a couple of other ethics standards I would know. I would know the 10 Commandments from the Computer Ethics Institute, know them and understand the sentiment behind them. Thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people. Thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. Thou shalt not snoop around in other people's computer files. Thou shalt not use a computer to steal. Thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness. Thou shalt not copy or use proprietary software for which you have not paid. Thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization and proper compensation. Thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output. Thou shalt think about the social consequences of the programs you're writing or the systems you're designing. And finally, thou shalt always use a computer in a way that ensures consideration and respect for your fellow humans. For the exam, I would recognize these, but understand the intent behind all of them. And it's pretty simple. Don't do stuff you're not allowed to, or that's illegal. Think about the consequences of your actions. Act ethically. And then finally for the exam, I would know the IAB's ethics and the internet, and what they consider unethical behavior. To gain unauthorized access to research on the internet, disrupt the intended use of the internet, waste resources, that can be people, capacity, or computers, through actions like destroying the integrity of computer-based information, or compromising the privacy of users. And then for your job as an IT security professional, you obviously need to know the ethics standards of your organization. Many large organizations will have a code of ethics, just like the ISACA ones. And most of them boil down to the same key elements as these: do what's right, don't steal, be ethical.